What's up, XRP holders? Guys, the time is ticking right now for XRP, for crypto. We are in the second half of 2025, and this is, at least in my opinion, the time frame where the most amount of gains are going to be made here in the crypto market, or in this case for XRP, of course. In this quick video, I want to show you a few charts in regard to XRP that are currently screaming upside, that are screaming to us that a big move is literally so close right now, guys. Let's get into it. First, of course, like the video. Can we get this one once again back above 1,000 likes? I would appreciate that. Let's get into it. Okay, guys, so we are right here on the 3-day time frame for XRP, and what you can see is super interesting. Once again, we have been consolidating in this horrible triangle pattern since the 16th of January, downward sloping resistance line, upward sloping support line, multiple touch points. And right now, as you can see, XRP is once again attempting a breakout here outside of this pattern. So for me, guys, to confirm a breakout, once again, to remind you, I would need to see a daily candle above $2 and to be safe here, 33 cents. If we see that, then we have a confirmed breakout here. But as you can see, the buying pressure or bullish momentum is definitely increasing here. We are currently trading at 227 from the point of recording. Maybe by the time you're watching, this price could be higher or lower, I don't know, but it is definitely starting to look very promising. Also on the bottom side of the screen, you can see the volume, which declined significantly since the December highs, and currently volume is very low for XRP and for crypto in general, and typically that indicates to us that a big move is on the horizon for crypto, for XRP. If we have that legit breakout here, then the first major target for XRP is around the $5 zone. I will personally lock in some profits on the way up because I believe that $5 could provide massive resistance. Can we go higher than that? Of course, and I also think that we will go higher, but the first major target where we will most likely spend a lot of time is around $5 in my personal opinion. From the current position, if we go to $5, we are talking about a potential move here to the upside for XRP of you can see it 120%. I think the downside potential is fairly limited. Yes, there is still a little bit of downside potential. I will mention that a little bit later on in the video, so stay tuned. But I definitely believe that the downside potential is limited and the upside reward is massive. And that's why I'm personally already in swing trade positions, also in an XRP position. If the price dips lower, I will add more quantity to my position. I always suggest to keep the leverage low to avoid liquidation, but I definitely believe that this is a massive life-changing opportunity. If you want to take advantage, I can highly recommend BTCC or Phemex or maybe BLOFIN. If you use my referral links down below in the video description, then you will be eligible for huge welcome bonuses only with my referral links down below. So definitely check it out if you're interested. And if we look at XRP from a different perspective, this is also the 3-day time frame, that we can actually see that the Bollinger Bands in red are currently at the tightest range since November 2024. Now, as you all know, in November 2024, XRP exploded from 50 cents to $3 something, and right now we are once again seeing a very tight range, and this means that a big move is on the horizon, so pay attention. Also on the monthly time frame, on the left hand side, you can see XRP's bull run from 2017. We had a massive initial pump. Eventually XRP consolidated for about 6 months, and then we had another breakout there to the upside for XRP, a massive breakout. And right now you can see that the structure looks fairly similar here on the monthly scale. We had an initial pump for XRP in November, then we had 6 months once again of sideways consolidation in this triangle, and I think we are at the end stage of this, and I think a massive move is on the horizon once again here for XRP. Also, this chart shows it very good actually. You can see this on the 4-day time frame. On the left hand side, we have the price action from 2017. We had roughly 210 days or so from the top of my head of sideways consolidation before eventually that breakout. And right now in 2025, we're seeing the same thing, roughly 210 days of sideways consolidation. So I think we are getting very close right now, guys. Is it gonna happen tomorrow or this week? I don't know, guys, but I think we are definitely close, and this is the moment to keep all your eyes on the technicals here. Also here you can see this double bottom breakout on the monthly line chart. XRP is still consolidating here above the previous all-time highs from 2017 on the line chart, and the line chart basically focuses on the candlestick closes, so not the wicks. And here you can see that XRP looks more bullish than ever. If this chart makes you bearish, then you need to do some more research, because this is one of the most bullish charts in crypto right now, at least in my personal opinion. In the immediate short term here on the liquidation heat map, we can see that a lot of liquidity is currently from the short position, so people betting on lower prices on the futures market, and they have their leverage, their stop losses around starting off from $2.35. Now what price typically does is it goes after the highest liquidity in the market, so short squeeze, or in other words a move higher, is the most likely outcome for XRP sooner rather than later. A few weeks ago the liquidity was from long positions below $2, and as I told you in many videos, it was likely for price to liquidate these positions before price could reverse, and that is exactly what played out. And right now I think we are getting close to another massive short squeeze. In the immediate short term, the US stock market is currently in extreme greed, while the crypto market is actually in greed 66. I think the crypto market has a very good chance to follow the stock market, so we could go into the extreme greed somewhat in the coming days and weeks. It is not guaranteed, of course. Whenever this meter flashes greed or extreme greed, it is always a time to be a little bit more cautious just in the immediate short term. But I think since the stock market is already in extreme greed, it is very likely for crypto to follow. But yeah, if there is some more downside here just in the immediate short term, I can only see that as a huge buying opportunity to scoop up some more XRP or crypto for cheaper prices. That was it, guys, for today's analysis. If this was helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, of course. Also follow me over on Instagram. The official link is down below. I'm posting XRP crypto content over there, which I'm not actually posting on YouTube. So definitely give me a follow if you're interested in that. And if you're interested in trade signals, then join my trade signal group. The link is also down below. Guys, I want to thank you all for watching, for the amazing support, and I see you very soon with another XRP update. Bye bye.